Hey, all you metal mixers. It's Gen X. Happy Hallows Eve. Haha. Magic is in the air, right? For all of us that believe. Chains hanging, right? Tomorrow's Halloween. Listen, I got a little bit passionate about yesterday in the video for Black Rain. But what I can say is, let's get her done. Let's end this nonsense. Wow. I want to do a PSA to all of you that don't follow politics, and I really don't. You know, I'm a veteran, an Army vet. I used to be in student government in high school. Kind of got involved in politics, but this is not political. I want you to look out for your fellow man on Saturday. There's been a lot of rumors going around and everything, and this is not it's kind of a PSA, but I want you all to be aware of what's going to happen on Saturday if they don't do what they're supposed to do in Congress. And I never wanted to make this a political channel. This is first and foremost a metal channel. I'm not on either side of the aisle. I don't bring politics or religion into it, but when it affects people's lives and it affects my life and anybody's way of life, because I raised my right hand and I'm not being political, I'm just stating facts, there's going to be maybe some chaos, and I want you guys to just have your head on a swivel, okay? All my fellow metal maniacs, you know the deal, the dealio, the 411, for reals, okay? Keep watch your six, as we say in the military, okay? Okay, we got that out of the way. Watch your six. Anyways, today's video is a metal video. And you know, I made this one on the fly, and you know, this is two of my favorite songs, and it has to deal with time. And they're both one is by a metal band, one is kind of a metal band. And I'm going to get into that right now. Now, the first song is by Night Ranger off the Seven Wishes album called 4 in the Morning. I love that song. It has held up its end for all of these years. Wow. You know, Night Ranger is a great band. You had Kelly Keagy on drums, Brad Gillis, Jeff Watson, Jack Blades, and he played keyboards. I'm going to call him Fritz. Yeah, because he had like Fitzgerald, but they called him Fritz. Excellent band. Brad Gillis, you know, was the fill-in for Randy Rhoads when Randy died on the Speak No Evil album. He was the fill-in, and I feel sorry for Brad, but Brad is a great guitar player. Did you hear him on Stars? Wow. And Night Ranger, excellent band. Wow. Jack Blades was in Damn Yankees with Ted Nugent and Tommy Shaw. Great harmonies. Now, I got to see Damn Yankees. Yes, I did. I won tickets back in the day. I think it was for the Don't Tread on Me album. It was the last album they did. There was a rumored third album. That's been kicking it around for years. I wish they would go back and do another album, or would have, you know, after all this time, but I doubt very much. Those guys are getting older. I got to see Uncle Ted solo with Tommy Aldridge and Mark Mendoza as a three-piece. Now, this is back in the Star Plaza days in Maryville, Indiana. Remember that, guys? Remember, guys, from anybody from my region, the region rats out there? Yeah, the Star Plaza was an excellent place to check a band out. Oh, my God. The acoustics, everything was excellent. The family decided they were supposed to rebuild the Radisson. There was a hotel there, and there was a Starbucks. It was a beautiful, beautiful place. They just decided not to rebuild. They tore everything down, and it's been like that since 2018. The last band I checked out there was Dream Theater. Yeah, unfortunate. But the next band I want to cover, and it's a favorite of mine, is by the band Heavy Bones. 4 a.m. 4 in the morning, 4 a.m. Yep. I love that song. That whole album is a banger. Just like Seven Wishes, it's a little heavier. You had Gary Hoey in the band. The late Frankie Banali. Man, he's hitting those drums hard. Like John Bonham, like his influence. Joe Ellis from Cats and Boots. Hey, Joe, honey. Oh, God. And Rex, who plays bass. Rex was kind of a studio musician. Yeah, they didn't do anything. Now, that album was recorded in 1990. It sat on the shelf. They released it in April of 1992. It never went anything. The band broke up. I had posters or pictures in Metal Edge that I put on my walls after I graduated high school, but they never did anything. And I know Gary Hoey said that he left that band because there was a lot of just substances and whatnot going on. But that was back in the day, everybody partied down, It is what it is. It was a fact of the, matter of the times, What are you going to do? But that whole album, it's a banger. Check it out on YouTube. Like I always tell you guys, Seven Wishes is on there too. And same with the self-titled from Heavy Bones. I just wish it was kind of like a supergroup thing. Joe Ellis was in a band called Mary Jester out in L.A. L.A.'s only like 4 hours from here in Mesa. I love it here. It's like summertime. Went to the pool today, laid out in the sun, listened to a country band. Wearing the Armored Saint shirt, representing, chains hanging. Have to. I always represent. Metal is my life. Peace, love, and heavy metal is where it's at, right? There's too much chaos going on in the world. I have to represent, and it makes me happy. Whatever you could find to make yourself happy, do it, right? But I wanted to cover those songs today. I was going to do a record review, but I did the corner one. I am going to bring up some other bands, and I got to listen to these records. It's just been kind of hectic and on the fly, okay? And I'm sorry about yesterday. I got passionate. But you know what? When it comes to feeding the homeless and the hungry and the downtrodden, Gen X is going to stand and rise above and always stand up for those people. When I took the oath of the military, it's ingrained in me. But I've always been that way. I'll always look out for each and everybody. Yeah, I don't like playing games or anything like that. I love everybody. No matter where you come from, no matter what you do in life, always remember that you're number one. That's what the Killer Dwarf said. Keep the spirit alive. Listen to that song sometime. It's very uplifting. I listen to it when I get a little bit down. Keep that spirit alive. Keep the spirit of metal alive. We have to in these dark times. Be aware of what you're doing and watch your six, right? Okay, we're going to end today's video. If you happen to like this video, please like it, share it with anybody who you think might like my videos, and subscribe to my channel. I know who's watching out there in my family. I love you guys. I love my mom and dad. I love hugs. I love Chong. I love my Boston. And I love my loyal YouTube subscribers. Thank you guys. Chains hanging. I love my Facebookers and my Instagrammers, my TikTokers, and last but not least, did I say that? And my Xers. Oh, my TikTokers, of course. Like all around rock and rollers over there. Make me smile. Each and every one of you does. So let's end this video, shall we? I've been rambling. Always remember, look good. Always look good. Always do your best. Be your best in life. Whatever you may do, always be your best. 2, smell good. Goes with the look good. Don't be a ranky-rank, skanky-skank. Remember. And 3, always chains hanging. Until tomorrow, guys. Halloween. I love you all. Thanks for watching. and I'll catch you tomorrow. All the best.